Have you ever found yourself wondering if your crush likes you back? If so, you're not alone. It can be difficult to tell if someone is interested in you, especially if they don't share their feelings openly. You might find yourself looking for signs that they feel the same way. However, it's important to remember that everyone expresses affection differently. So how can you tell if your crush likes you back? According to psychology, there are 11 key signs to look for. Make sure to watch this video all the way through to get the full breakdown. If you are new here, make sure to click the subscribe button and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. Let's start. Number 11. Mutual eye contact. Mutual eye contact is one of the most important body language cues to look for when you're trying to figure out if someone likes you back. It sounds pretty simple, but it can be surprisingly hard to tell if someone is making eye contact with you on purpose. The next time you're talking to someone you're interested in, pay attention to how often they meet your gaze. If they hold your gaze for longer than a brief glance and also make an effort to keep their eyes from wandering around the room, there's a good chance that they're interested in what you have to say, and in you. Of course, it's also possible that they're just really good listeners. But if you find that mutual eye contact happens frequently when you're around each other, it's definitely a sign that there's a mutual attraction. Number 10. Light touches. One of the easiest ways to tell if someone is interested in you is if they give you light touches. This could be anything from brushing your arm, playing with your hair, or even just lightly touching your hand. These kinds of touches are often unconscious and can be a way of someone accidentally getting your attention. But if you find that someone is frequently touching you in a non-intrusive way, it's definitely a sign that they're interested in you. Of course, it's also possible that they're just touchy people in general. But if you find that they only seem to touch you and not other people, it's a good sign that there's something more going on. Number 9. They ask about your relationship status. This can be direct, like asking if you're single or not, or indirect, like making comments about your dating life. Either way, if someone is interested in you, they'll want to know if you're available. They might even ask other people about your relationship status if they're too nervous to ask you directly. Of course, this could also just be a sign that they're curious about your love life. But if you find that they only seem interested in your relationship status and not that of other people, they're likely hoping you're single and available. Number 8. Open body language around you. When we like someone, we tend to let our guard down and reveal more of ourselves than we would with a stranger. This is often expressed through body language, which can be an important cue when it comes to determining whether someone returns your affections. Open body language is typically characterized by relaxed and natural movements, while closed body language suggests a defensive or guarded posture. If someone you're interested in frequently has open body language around you, it could be a sign that they're comfortable with you and may even have feelings for you. For example, they might stand with their arms at their sides or keep good eye contact during conversation. Conversely, if they often have closed body language around you, such as crossed arms or legs, it could be a sign that they're not yet ready to let their guard down. While body language is just one way to gauge someone's interest, it can be helpful to pay attention to this nonverbal cue when trying to determine whether someone likes you back. Number 7. They get nervous around you. Getting nervous around someone you're attracted to is perfectly normal. In fact, it's often a sign that they like you back. If someone seems tongue-tied or stumbling over their words around you, it's likely because they're nervous and worried about making a good impression. They might also sweat more than usual, have a hard time making eye contact, or find themselves fidgeting a lot. While nerves can sometimes come across as negative, they're actually positive signs because they mean that the person cares about what you think of them. Number 6. They mirror your body language. Did you know that we often unconsciously mirror the body language of the people around us? It's called postural echo, and it's a way of establishing rapport with someone. For example, if you're sitting with your legs crossed, the person you're talking to might also cross their legs. Or if you lean in, they might lean in too. Of course, not everyone is aware of this phenomenon, but those who are may use it to their advantage when trying to impress someone they like. When we see someone mirroring our body language, it feels natural and pleasing, which can be a good way to create a connection with someone. So if you find that the person you're interested in often copies your posture or movements, they could be trying to create a rapport with you and may even have feelings for you. Number 5. Mood changes when you're around. We all know what it's like to get butterflies in our stomachs when we're around someone we're attracted to. It turns out that physical feelings are not just in our heads. According to studies, when people are interested in someone, they tend to mimic their mood and behaviors. So if you notice your crush's mood changes depending on whether you're around or not, it could be a sign that they're interested in you too. In addition, if you find that they suddenly start doing things that you like or share your interests, they may be trying to connect with you on a deeper level. Number 4. They remember everything about you. For some people, this might sound a bit creepy. But if your crush recalls tiny details about things you've said in previous conversations, it's actually a good sign. It means they're interested in you and are paying attention to what you say. They might even ask you follow-up questions to show that they care. When someone remembers the little things, it's often a sign that they like you. After all, they wouldn't bother to remember things that they don't think are important. In short, if your crush seems to remember everything about you, it's a good indication that they like you back. Number 3. They seek your advice. Do you find that your crush often comes to you for advice? If so, it could be a sign that they see you as a trusted confidant and may even have deeper feelings for you. People usually only seek out the advice of people they respect and feel comfortable around. For example, they might ask for your opinion on a work issue or personal problem. Or even if they don't specifically ask for advice, they might confide in you about things that are going on in their lives. Either way, it's a good sign that they see you as someone they can rely on and may even have feelings for you. Number 2. Hidden or indirect compliments. A compliment is a nice thing to receive, whether it's direct or indirect. An indirect compliment is when someone compliments you indirectly, and a hidden compliment is when someone tries to be subtle about it. For example, if you are wearing a new outfit and someone says, "That color looks great on you," that is an indirect compliment. If they say, "You look really nice today," that is a hidden compliment. Either way, it is a nice thing for someone to say to you because it shows that they appreciate you. There are many different ways to give compliments, but the best ones are usually the ones that are genuine and from the heart. Number 1. They notice the little things. Do they notice when you change your hair or get a new outfit? Do they always remember important dates like your birthday or anniversary? If so, it's a good sign that they pay attention to the little things about you. And when someone does that, it usually means they care about you and may even have deeper feelings for you. For example, if your crush always remembers to compliment you on your new hairstyle or outfit, it shows that he notices the little things about you and is interested in you. On the other hand, if he never seems to notice when you change something about yourself, it could be a sign that he doesn't care as much about you. Final thoughts. Even though all the 11 signs mentioned in this video are good indications and backed by research, the best way to know for sure is to ask them directly. Of course, that can be a bit scary, but it's always better to know for sure than to wonder what could have been. When we like someone, we often want things to be a certain way. But sometimes the reality is different, and that's okay. No matter what, just remember that you are worthy of love and respect. And if someone doesn't see that in you, it's their loss, not yours. So, if you see most or all of these signs in your crush, there's a good chance they like you back. But at the end of the day, the only way to know for sure is to ask them directly. Now, you are ready to take the next step. The recommended video that you see on the screen right now will show you how to build a great character and make people value you more. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.